Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Pamela, realtor and vintage handbag lover. So today, guys, I decided to do a video of my vintage Louis Vuitton handbags. This might be a very long video, so grab some drinks, a snack, or whatever. You may want to watch half of it, then tune in for the other half later, just to get through it. Anyway, thank you for watching my videos and welcome to any of my new subscribers. I'm so glad you decided to join this channel. Please, anyone, give it a thumbs up if you like the content. I'm by no means a content creator. That's a lot of work. Anyway, let's get to it. I don't want to delay this video any longer. So this is going to be my vintage Louis Vuitton handbags. I got them sitting over here to my right. It's quite a few of them. So I will probably have to kind of get up and, get them like that. So I'm just going to grab from the top of the pile. Okay, so this one they're in dust bags too. Okay, so the very first one is actually not vintage yet. At least I don't think she's vintage. But this is the only handbag that I have from Louis Vuitton that actually came from the boutique or from the actual store. This was a present that was gifted to me by my husband for one of our anniversaries. And I believe this one is called the Kensington. As you can tell by her condition, she has feet on the bottom. I do not carry her that often. I carry her sometimes when I go to church, and that is about it. Inside, she's still very clean. She has the felt inside, a little zipper pocket right here, and two kind of pockets right here. She does snap open, I guess, to make her bigger or more like, well, no, you can't make it really bigger because it's actually attached on the inside. But she does have the snaps on either side of her. She has a detachable strap. Very lovely handbag. I really like her. And as I said, I carry her sometimes when I go to church on Sunday. I will carry her. Also, this little piece right here, I actually got from Fashion File, just to add a little bit of a flair to her. So this is the Louis Vuitton, and I believe it's the Kensington. And if I don't remember some of these names, some of these bags, please forgive me. Sometimes I just can't keep all the names in my head. So that's number one. I'm trying to go quick. This one is not really a handbag, but it is vintage, and it's like a carry-on, a carry-all. I do not remember the name of this one, but I bought her from eBay when eBay had eBay Authenticate. I don't know if you guys remember that, but they had a service called eBay Authenticate, and that authenticated all of their handbags, designer handbags, and this was one that I purchased. I know I'm going to take a guess to say that this one, I think I might have paid, I think maybe $300 or so for her. I don't think it was, or maybe it was 400, something like that. It wasn't high, but I know now if you try to get one of these, some of them will run maybe about a grand or close to it, or $800 or $900. So yeah, and she has, the leather going across here. And I do carry her, like when me and my husband go on day trips and stuff like that. I will put, stuff in her, toiletries or whatever, shoes, and carry her on little day trips that we go on. Or little weekend, kind of things. Okay, let's get the next bag. Uh-oh, somebody fell. This one is, of course, the Speedy Bandolier. And this one is also in very good condition because, I carry her a lot, but she just maintains, her condition. Guys, I'm looking at these bags over here, and I'm like, am I gonna be able to get through all of these? We'll see. Anyway, so this is the bandolier, and this is the Speedy 30 bandolier. And the print is Demier Eben, I think. Demier Eben, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. So, yeah. And I got this little tag or handbag piece, eye candy, whatever you want to call it. I got this also from a seller, one of my vendors, trusted vendors on eBay that I buy my products from, my vintage products from. And I do have a organizer in her because I like to have some sort of organization. You know, when you have a bag that has like a big hole, and so the organizer is the same size or same color as the interior of the bag. That's the bag, that's the organizer. So yeah, this is the Speedy 30. She is vintage, and it's Demier Eben Louis Vuitton. So I'm gonna put her back into her dust bag, and then I'm gonna grab the next bag to show you guys. Okay. I got her all tucked in. All right, let me set her down. Move my little blanket I got here so you don't hear all the banging and clanging during the video. All right, let me grab the one that fell on the floor. Hold on. I don't have a lot of room. I should have brought a table out here, but oh, well, whatever. Here we go. Let me pull her out of the bag. Okay, so this one is the Louis Vuitton Vintage Alma bag. And yes, I do carry her, and I actually bought a strap because she has like little hooks right here where you could hook a strap on to her. And I do have a strap that I think I purchased from Fashion File that I do hook on her when I carry her. So yeah, so she's a nice carry, big open. I got a towel in her. I got her stuffed. I got all the bags stuffed except for the Speedies because I have the organizers in those. And I have 2 Speedies. I sold a couple of my Speedies, so I only have 2 left. Yeah. And so I purchased a little lock. I don't think the lock came with her. I think this lock did come with her. So I have a lock right here. And she's very good condition to be a vintage bag. She's still very clean on the bottom. And when I purchased her, she was clean like that on the bottom and all around the sides. And I did get her at auction. I bid it on her. And I don't think it was like maybe $400 or so. And this has been quite a while ago. This is probably, I know it was before the pandemic. As a matter of fact, every bag I've shown you so far has been, you know, what was purchased well before the pandemic. So, you know, they have a little time on them. All right, so the next one, scoot my chair over. I can reach for her. Oh, somebody else took a tumble. Let's see what's inside this one. Oh, okay, so this is another Alma. And I know you guys have probably seen this one quite a bit. All around the town. Let me get my little trusted. I had a fan, but I'm in the basement, but it's still warm because it's like 90 degrees or 92 degrees outside. We have the air on, but it's just still hot to me. Yeah, this is another Alma. And I purchased her also from eBay. eBay Authenticate. When they had their little authentication service and they were selling their designer handbags, they had a whole separate section where you could purchase handbags, designer handbags from them. And they still do. They still do. It's just not called eBay Authenticate. It's called something else. I'm not sure what it's called now. But yeah, this is another Alma. And of course, you can tell by the design, she's a little different. And yeah, I purchased her from eBay Authenticate. And she's a very nice handbag. And if you go and try to purchase her now, y'all forgive me, I'm really having a hot one right now. Can't find my little cloth to dampen, but y'all you know what's going on. So anyway, yeah, if you go to try to purchase her, I think I paid, I'm going to say around $600, if that, for her. And so that was quite a while ago. And you can see she's clean. And I try to take best care of my bags as I can. And I rotate them, when I carry them. Now, I don't carry this one every day either. I carry her on special occasions, like if I'm going to church or going to a special function, I'll bring her out because she's a special kind of bag. She has lots of, she's got the little studs around her and everything. And I had this little thing made from a seller on Etsy. Yeah, so that is another Alma, and she is authentic, and she is speedy. Y'all see this sweat beating up on me? Whew. Oh, wait a minute. Here's my little cloth. Got it. Woo, child. Lord, child. You can say getting old, child, it's all right. But good. Take care of yourself, but whew, sometimes you get them hot flashes, child. Ain't nothing you can do but just take a minute, so I'm taking a minute. So this video, I might have to cut it short. We're already at 11 hours. 11 minutes and 32 seconds, so I might have to cut it a little short because I don't want to keep y'all a long time while I'm fanning and going through all of this and trying to get through these handbags. But anyway, I think the hot flash has passed. All right, so maybe I'll go through 2 more bags. Yeah, let me try to get her in here because I got to carry all of these bags back upstairs. Woo! Okay, and put them back into their little closet. Okay. All right, so the next bag I have for you is another Speedy. Now this one's a little different. She is a Speedy 30, but she was produced in the USA. She is a Speedy, what do you call this one? French company Speedy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she is a French company Speedy, which means that she was produced in the United States of America because back in the day, there was a great demand for these bags and Paris could not keep up with the demand. So what they did was they gave the United States a license to produce these bags, and that's what this bag is. She is different because she has an actual lock up here. So you can zip close her up, stick her, I put a lock right there. Stick her down, stick this in there and lock her up, or close her. The handles are different. As you can see, these are really, really thin. The leather is different. She has a stripe on the bottom. But she is authentic. She is a Louis Vuitton French company bag. So very nice. Same size as the regular Speedy 30. Purchased her on eBay from one of my trusted sellers. Got her for about $200 or so. And she was in good condition because this is really an old bag. This is an old bag. And she was in good condition when I got her. This I purchased off of Etsy from a seller that makes leather goods. And it's a very nice strap. It's actually, it's very nice leather, real leather. Very nice strap. I think I paid a little pretty penny for the strap. It wasn't cheap. So yeah, this is another Speedy 30, French company, Speedy 30, Louis Vuitton vintage handbag. Nice bag. I carry her. Also, I purchased this little piece of eye candy to hang on her, and I got this from a seller on Etsy that makes repurposes Louis Vuitton like luggage tags and things of that nature. So yeah, that's what this is. So it came out really, really nice, and it really fits the bag and looks nice. So Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to pull 2 more bags, and then I'm going to do another video because we're at 15 minutes. So I'm going to pull maybe 2 more bags, and then I'll just do another video at a later date. So let me just reach over and see which one I get. Oh, okay. This one is really nice. I did do a separate video on her, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on her. So I purchased her. She's my newest LV purchase, vintage purchase. And I had been hunting her down for a while, but I didn't want to spend the money because I couldn't find one that was in good condition. And finally, when I ran across her, she was in really good condition, and I had to shell out a little over $800 for her. But her condition was fabulous. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll shell out that because I really wanted her. And I had been looking for this bag for about a year. And I got her stuff. The inside was clean. That color is just phenomenal. It's just a deep, deep, deep red. Can't remember where she's called. Oh, she's called the Sight bag. She's a GM Sight bag. Yeah, something like that. Louis Vuitton GM Sight. But I have a whole nother video on her, so, you know, guys might want to go back and check that one out. But, yeah, she's a treasure. I do carry her, but I usually carry her during the winter months because she's like a thick, sturdy winter bag. And this canvas is a whole nother ball game than the canvas that they have on the Louis Vuitton bags now. This is just so thick. I mean, you can look at it and tell that it's just some heavy-duty stuff. So, yeah. I do have a whole video on this one right here. Let's see. All right, I'm going to reach over and I'm going to grab another bag. Okay. Come on over here, darling. Who do I have? Oh, I have my Vintage Louis Vuitton Galleria. That's what, and this I think, I don't know if this is the GM size or what size she is. But I think it's the GM. She is still in very good condition. And I usually carry her during the winter months too. I have a organizer inside of her because she, you know, without the organizer, it's just a big empty hole. I bought this piece from, what is the name of that? They're almost like Fashion File, but it's another place that sells designer goods, and that's where I bought this piece right here from. Can't remember the name of the shop. Dang, I should have looked that up before I got on camera. But it'll probably come to me later on. But yeah, that I thought that this, you know, since it was so big, it made a really nice addition to the bag. So yeah, this is my Galleria Louis Vuitton bag. She is in very good condition for her age and for the amount of time that I carry her. She's seen a little bit of snow day and some rain and everything else. But yeah, she's a good carry. I like this bag a lot. I like them all, but something about this one I like a lot. All right. I think I'm going to wind it up right now, guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to wind it up. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more bags, but I think I'm going to save those bags for later and do another video because we're at 18 minutes and I don't want to go over and bore you guys too much as I ramble on about these handbags. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will be back and with the remainder of the bags and do another video. Stay safe, guys. That's all I have for you today. Love your family, love your neighbors, and until we see each other again, have a great and blessed day. Bye-bye.